Okay, guys, I got the my DEX quad set up, and I'm using a KK Plus board from Dan. It's a new board that's going to be coming out. The price is going to be shocking, you know, Dan says, so cheaper than maybe the Hobby King KK version or whatever. I'm using this board because it flies really well. The board just flies rock solid. Yeah, it uses the old gyros, but still, it does fly good. And I got it tuned pretty well. And today I'm putting it in the DEX quad, and I'll show you how I set it up. Now I set my DEX quad up a little bit different inside because I wanted to keep it light and I wanted to keep it clean. So I'll go ahead and just remove the cover. You can see that's the KK Plus board. KK Plus board has a power strip that goes around. See how it here? So nothing is on the sides here. My speed controllers, I got inside each arm. I'm using the plush, 10 amps. They're in each arm, so they fit in there perfect. Okay, so basically the way I set it up is I wanted to keep the geometry of a traditional quad. I wanted to keep the battery low, to keep the weight low, and the board I wanted to keep higher so it's more closer to the actual center point of the props. So I decided to mount the board high, and I'm going to take this board off in a second to show you how I have it set up. And it's very clean and it's a very good setup. I'll go ahead and just get in here so you can see. I got the wires going around the ends here, just a couple spot. See, and I got the RX right there. Let me turn it. Let me see how. See, and then where the receiver is. I mean, but all in all, that's a pretty clean build. Hold like that. So I'll go ahead and take the board off. Now this is how I'm going to do the battery every time. This is just a 1300, a Turnigy 1300. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove these standoffs on the top, and this takes a minute to replace the battery. This doesn't take much time at all. It's not going to be a minute while I'm doing it because I'm actually going to explain what I did here. So that's it. The board's off. Now I have full access to the battery. Okay. So here's the board. Because of the power distributor, nice. It works nice for the battery wires. It's a clean setup. I got the battery coming right off the board. And like I said, I just take it off like that. I just take it off like that and mount it back on. So board's off. More on top. I'm going to go ahead and mount my battery. I got Velcro along the bottom here. Now you see what I did with the mounts? I used a nice hardened epoxy, a clear epoxy on the very bottom one here. And then I used my rubber standoffs on top. And it's pretty solid. Plus when the board's mounted, all four tighten it up. So I'll go ahead and just mount the battery down on the Velcro. Because it's on the bottom, I can push down pretty good. So it's not moving. It's not going to move at all. So I'll go ahead and put the board back on. And you can see, pretty fairly easy to do. Go ahead and tighten up. And those fall in, which makes it nice because if they fall in, I got room to go ahead and grab it out of there, even with my huge monster hands. I got Shrek hands. Fiona's holding the camera right now. So check it out. See, now I'm just going to put the standoffs back on. I mean, this doesn't take me much more time than it would take if I strapped the battery down, you know what I mean? Mounted there. One more standoff. So, okay, board's mounted. Back off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to go ahead and turn my radio on. And the battery. Plug that in. Okay. Okay, receiver's on. Everything's on here. And you can see I've still got plenty of room. Put my lid on. So put my lid on. I'm going to arm it. Okay, arm it. I'm going to set a mode. I'm going to go to acro mode. Okay. And that's it. DEX quad is is in. Now I'll go ahead and fly it. Let me disarm it. So DEX quad is all ready. I don't know what I forgot what the weight is. I think the weight in pounds is like somewhere like 1 point at fly weight, 1.8 or something like that when I weighed it. I'll have to weigh it again with the 13 milliamp LiPo 3 cell. But with the 2200, it was about 2.1 or something like that. And with this 1300, I'm getting, because it's not too heavy, I'm using, these are 8-inch props. I'm going to put 10 on there. But I'm getting a good 10 minutes, and that's not even overextending it. And I also checked the heat. It gets warm, but it doesn't cut off, nothing happened, and I hovered it, flew it inside, where there's not much air circulation either. But I'll go ahead and put 10-inch props on here, and then see how it goes. I'll have the props tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here now, and then I'm going to go and start the video up again flying it. So this is a KK Plus with the DEX quad, KEDAs, some people pronounce it crazy, 50S's motors with plus 10 amps, and the KK Plus board by DT8666. So I'm going to stop it.